Keep a stiff neck.
You shouldn't hate yourself. McDonald's was the best option. The best option that you could have, you know, chosen. Maybe unless there was better takeaways, but you were still always going to have a takeaway. You earned that takeaway. You had a hard, long 3-day week, you know. Mahakam Forge, let's say Purify is not what we need. And Fog is definitely not there, and it just made it easy for us. At least delivery was free. Yeah, it wasn't as good as it looked. You don't. Good. Don't hate yourself. What do we want? We have a Hamadryad, but no fledgling. And no way to pull it out. Which makes me wonder if we do that then. Oh, we have the Purify, that's fine. Let's do that.
Come to me, little one.
I mean, we think we're playing dwarves, right? Yeah. Think. So is delivery always free with McDonald's where you are? Or was it like a special, like, one-off? Like, Easter special, get free delivery. 1 armor to 2 dwarves in your hand. Whenever you play a dwarf, give it 1 armor. Annoying. We shall play... And we could try and play that into the Dryad. There's just too many out there. Like, we're not going to hit this thing. That would be very lucky if we did. I think we play Mahakam. Damage random enemy. Shield. Gain vitality. To, yeah, this guy.
Dance! Dance! Dance with my death!
Because maybe we'll get this down such that we can rebuke it in a second. In fact, we can rebuke it already. Here we go. But we want to purify this first. We could actually use this instead if we wanted to. So yeah, let's rebuke instead. I mean, this is fun. We're hitting their armor, they're hitting our armor. No for a month because you download an app, but that's how they get you. Oh, like delivery, and the first month is free delivery. This is why I don't download things, because at some point there's like a really good incentive. I'm like, but this isn't the best incentive. So I'll wait until there's a really better, you know, really good incentive. Living armor. Always equal to its armor. Great. We missed the opportunity to purify. We could... No, we haven't missed the opportunity. I really have no idea what I'm trying to do. Right, let's just boost you. And then not play onto that at all. Because I could have done damage, but I mean that would have killed that, but I don't think it was worth it. Give 1 armor to adjacent units. That's giving armor to that, unhelpfully. Which is also boosting it, unhelpfully. Right, so now we want to purify this thing. Have we already played one? No, that was a other thing. Sure. Suddenly you're tied to a chair and Ronald McDonald's beating you because of your debt. I mean, hopefully it won't come to that. Like, presumably, if you were thinking that Ronald McDonald was going to come round, you would have tried to, like, get something else to sort it. So, you know, maybe get a lawyer to get you into witness protection or something, or, you know, just go bankrupt because that's easier. I don't know. I should also be thinking a lot harder about what we want to do. We could rebuke on this thing, because then it'll stop giving armor to these, which is doing damage to me, but we're also 9 points up. Do we play the summoners thing now and go a lot more points up? I think it's worked, so I think we keep doing it and see what they think of it.
Feign not ignorant. Remember
It's kind of a, like, lay down your arms type thing that I'm doing. Like, putting so many points on the board that are like, actually, I'll take the card advantage. Even though it's not a real card advantage. Even though it is a real card advantage, because we're going to just play this. No, they want to keep going.
Alright, that's no problem.
Right, but now I'm 30 points up, so I want to pass. Even if they have carryover with this guy. Played on the melee row, game resilience. Yeah, maybe they were always going to pass then anyway. What pass? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Maybe they did it because it's a free card in a way, but they could have just had the card extra, and they could have had this playing into round 2 and 3 rather than just round 2. Anyway, we want the top 4 for sure, and these two maybe. Let's push back this. You can give me a nature card. And we can play for Tempest, which is nice. Or we can play for that. And you've given me Gord, which is not as useful. Okay. He may think we're not going to keep playing, but we are.
Let's hurry. Find yourself your own napkin.
Have I seen the June movies? You went to your brother to see the new one today, so good. I haven't. I don't know if I should admit it. I've never really been too aware of the June movie or series or any of the other connected media, books, etc., games. Because it was a relatively old movie, like, relatively, I don't mean like ancient, but... So I never saw it originally, and then it's come out as a re-release, and I was like, well, I'm not too really into the whole lore, so... But, I mean, people say it's good, right? I mean, you've just said it's good. Maybe it's something I should investigate. Right, this guy as well. Boost all doors with armor on this row by 1, then lose 1 armor. We kind of want to do him damage in a second, but I'll just give him more armor, so we'll play this first. We're going to purify you first. And then we're going to give tempering to you. In case we have a pawn keeper that we want to play with. Because you could play an H card, which would be now one of those. So we could, if we could do 12 damage to this thing, that would be interesting. Bronze nature card from your graveyard. So again, we could play for Nature's Rebuke. We could remove all the armor, which would avoid them boosting, but they will just put it back on. Just as a thing to do, maybe we do it. Although if we're going to do it, maybe we do this first. You're really powerful for the next round. What are you? No. We'll do this now, because then it boosts us even more. You never really read sci-fi, just followed the wave of hype for the new ones. They are amazing, honestly. How many... So... Are they doing it as a trilogy, or is it like 8 movies that they're doing slowly? So they now have this guy who can transform one of these every time into one of these. I don't think we care too much about that. We're going to rebuke this guy. Or are we? Yeah, I think we are. Because they're just giving it more armor. Yeah, we're going to put this here. And rebuke this guy. Plan is a trilogy, but they wait and see how World 2 is performing before starting production. It seems a bit unnecessary when clearly, like, they're not going to make 2 parts of a trilogy and... Okay, I mean, they probably would. But the number of people who, you know, rave about it, you'd think that it was a sure thing that it's going to do well. Dryad Elf. Nature card. Maybe we should be playing for that instead of one of these, and you're a Dryad. It should happen? Okay. Kind of need to wait on the nature card, don't I? Let me try... Oh, that's too risky. Damn it. But still. It would have been good to keep that for the 3rd round. We tried to pull, but I suppose it's hard to know what you're going to get. It's too late for me to really use the Tempest, I think.
Humans above, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
And this is still out of range of this, which is kind of annoying. Nature card. I mean, we should be stealing this vitality if we're not going to play any more. Goddamn frog girl. Good morning, Mr. Frog. I mean, if there was a way to turn it off just for you, I would. Right, so we play nature card. This would do a lot of damage to the Breather guy. Wouldn't kill it. Or we could play Tempest. I think we just play Tempest. Play Tempest? Okay. And we're going to steal the vitality. Okay, that's clearly not the one that I would have stolen. You know that, right, game? You know I would have taken that one. I mean, we should be able to win this. If I play Gord now, because he's a 14-point card and we'll get another 11 points.
I've got to get this stinking mess in.
Although they are... Like, this plays for 14 plus, let's say 10, because I would get Vitality Booster. So 24. We're already 7 points up, so they would need in one card, well, ignore the 7 maybe, because they're going to catch up with that on its own. Do I even have space? 3, 6, 9. No, but I don't have space for it. That's really annoying. Okay. So they probably just have enough points? Maybe? No. They probably don't have enough points. Just pass, I win. If I'd done, like, the adding up of the number of vitality points that I have and the number of dwarves that they had, if they had a slightly higher valued dwarf as well, then that would have resulted in a win. for them of the round. But I'm glad I didn't click on Gord, and I'm glad that I checked the number of cards I had on each row first, because I've definitely done worse or the same, and that is quite bad, where I would have clicked it and then it would have just vanished into thin air because I didn't have space to place it, and it just wouldn't pop up to say you may be making a mistake here.
Thanks for watching.
Anyway.
If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.